All right, so we're here waiting for a bridge to open. We got like 15 minutes before they open back up. And I figured I'd get into yesterday's shit show. Yesterday was our first day that we didn't travel. I mean, we moved like a half mile to go through the Great Bridge and went to the next Freedock right on the other side of it, because you're only supposed to stay at one for 24 hours, so we stayed at each for 24 hours. Yesterday was reprovisioning. We had a big Walmart trip planned, all this other stuff, and the night before we had kind of a failure of air conditioning, and not the air conditioner itself failed, but the power rating on, of course I got this ridiculously overpowered air conditioner that's basically cooled off the whole boat and everything instead of one for each section, and it's rated for like 1450 watts. The generator is 1700 watts, 2100 peak, and whenever this thing cycles on, it has really strained the generator and it started tripping it like crazy. So not last night, the night before, we slept in just like sweltering heat and stuff. It was awful. We barely slept like 3 hours and got bug bit and all that other stuff. So we had planned on, I had worked from like 3:30 till 6:30 and then was going to go to Walmart, and we were going to hike there and then Uber back. And so we get to the Walmart, and it turns out it's not like a regular Walmart, it's like a Walmart grocery store, which is weird. So we do our grocery shopping, then we go to Uber back, and there's no Uber. Uber doesn't exist out there. We could not get a car. And so after like calling taxi company, it took us 2 hours to get an Uber. In the meantime, this severely drunk guy comes over and just starts like this weird conversation with us. I forgot even the shit. What was he talking about, honey?
I don't know.
Insane stuff. And then like this woman with dementia or something comes over and starts pulling the same thing and talking to us about wedding cake. It was the weirdest experience, and we're just like, what in the hell is going on here? So anyways, we finally do, after like 2 hours, get back to the boat and unload groceries and stuff, and then I have to go back to work. And I did for a couple hours, and it's still like blazingly hot. We have no AC now. The dog's like hyperventilating. She's just miserable. She hates the heat, which is weird for an island dog. But after that, I end up having to hike 4 miles to another Walmart to get the new air conditioner and all that crap. It was just a freaking, of course, you know, a day that we don't actually travel anywhere. It goes completely to crap. But whatever. There were some nice trails around. We did enjoy actually sitting somewhere at a dock. Met some people who were pulling up and traveling in the other direction. They're on the way to New Hampshire right now and stuff. And it was a nice place to stop. Beautiful, beautiful area. You guys saw the sunset and all that stuff from the night before. And that's it. I will get to the rest of the video. So finally back to finishing this up. Yeah, it's been 2 days, but that was a crazy runaround day. You know, we had to go to Walmart, all that crap, and I mean, of course I fell in the water on the way back, spilling groceries, all kinds of stuff. It was great, and neither one of us really wants to admit it, but basically I hiked 4 miles in 90-degree weather to make sure the dog could sleep in air conditioning, which is pretty pathetic. But yeah, pretty spot. You guys saw a lot of this. This is sunrise after the magnificent sunset there, and of course we walked over to Walmart. There was some pretty stuff on the way on the walk, but this is our Walmart faces. It was awful. But anyways, this is, we pulled up to the other dock, and we had neighbors over there we ended up being talking to for the night. People on the way to New Hampshire. They were pretty cool. This is me hiking to Walmart again in the afternoon, and this wonderful restaurant on the way. I mean, who's the marketing genius who came up with this one? Really? Captain D's Seafood. And that's what we had. You know, we went off the rails the other night. Nice little hiking spot right next to the Freedock school. They set up trails and stuff in the woods.
Come on, baby. Come on.
And here's little Peanut. So we did get a nice hike in there. That's after, you know, hiking 6 miles. Why not go for a hike? What the hell? I think I burned like 4,500 calories that day or something. It was like the one day I didn't actually train. But real pretty area out back. I'm loving the, we're starting to get the more tropical looking trees and stuff where they get the really waxy leaves and stuff like that. Peanut is actually getting more and more into being in the water now because the water itself is warmer and she's hot, and then she gets all excited because she sleeps all day while she's sweating her ass off on the boat. It was pretty cool, and yeah, most of the rest of this video is basically just Peanut's antics, so enjoy. The standoff begins, you know. She wants me to bring it up to her. Takes it away but forces it back into my hand. Peter, you're a bad dog. Peter, hey, it's time for bed. Give me a kiss. Good night. Say good night to mommy. Oh, you bitch. She fell. You fell.